Good morning, students. It's me, Miss Sonia, and today we are back with a new lesson. As you all know, that we have already completed major industries of Pakistan. So now today we are starting with another lesson, and the name of that lesson is Trade and Commerce. As I always tell you this thing, that kindly break the term and then we'll move forward. That trade and commerce is basically about that. Here we will talk about the world. Here we will talk about our country relations with another countries. Here we will also talk about money. That how our country is developing, or how on what steps we have to make further, or where we are standing right now, and where we will be standing in a couple of years. So let's get started. I am zooming the screen so that you can see very clearly that what exactly I am showing you. Now, coming towards the next slide, the question is SLO number 6.3.1, which says that describe the term trade, commerce, and foreign exchange and their interrelationship. So these all are the terms which have been asked in SLO number 6.3.1. Now what you have to do is kindly take out your notebooks and start noting down the important pointers which I'm telling you, because all of these terms which will be studied in this presentation or in this live streaming will actually be included in your papers. As you can see in the past papers, the terminologies have came into the past papers in CRQs and ERQs and in form of MCQs as well. Now let's move forward. Now when I talk about the first term which is written over here, that is trade. We will discuss about the pictures as well, which you can see. Trade is a basic economic concept involving the buying and selling of goods and services. When we talk about trade, then it actually means that we are buying products and we are selling products. So it is basically an economic process which is going on with compensation paid by a buyer to a seller. So what you're doing, both of the people are having profit. Buyer is also having the profit because buyer is having the product which he have bought. And when we talk about the other person, that is the seller is also having the profit. In which term? Seller is having the profit in this term, that whatever profit he is gaining, he is utilizing that profit to expand his or her business. All right. Or the exchange of goods or services between parties. Or you can say that trade is actually not something which is between two people. Trade is something which has been expanded with the passage of time. Here we are not talking about only two people having trade between them, but here we are also talking about different countries or different companies who are involving into this. Trade can take place with an economy between producer and consumer. Yes, absolutely right. Trade actually can take place um, between two terminologies. Here the terminology is wide. When I talk about producer, producer actually means the one who is producing items. But when I talk about consumer, consumer is actually that person who is consuming that product. As you can see on the right side, I have included two pictures over here. The above picture is telling that it was an agreement between two people and the agreement was successful. That's why they're shaking hands. So you can see in the first picture and in the next picture, it is basically the exhibition of trade. Multiple companies have their stalls over there, and people are coming and asking about their countries and asking about their assets and shares, that if they want to be a part of their country or if they want to buy a product. All right. Now let's move forward. Now, when I talk about commerce, commerce is basically a very broader term. Now let's move forward on the definition. It is the conduct of trade among economic agents. Here we are talking about that how that product will be consumed or how that product will be exported between economic agents. Economic agents are actually the countries or the people who are buying that product and then selling it in the higher markets. Generally, commerce refers to exchange of goods. Yes, in general terms, if we talk about commerce, then it means that we are exchanging goods and services between people or companies, or something of value, or something which is a valuable item. For example, if I talk about historical items, so their prices as compared to the normal product is much more high and they're much more expensive. All right. Between businesses or entities, businesses and entities, once again I'll say the same, the shareholders who are investing onto that business, and businesses itself, you know the meaning. From a broad perspective, nations are concerned with managing commerce in a way that enhances the well-being of citizens. Yes, you can see that we are living in 21st century, and in this century, businesses are expanding day by day, and people are involving themselves into different businesses. They're managing their businesses to produce a valuable product for the citizens, all right, producing beneficial goods and services, because obviously you have to look after your goods and services. If your goods and services will be good, then definitely you can you can be a good example into the market. But if you're not providing best goods and services or with quality products, then definitely you have to face so many things to beat the competition and to rise into that market. All right, so commerce means this. You can see over here on the right side that there is a person who's standing and he's basically explaining all of these things. You can see that it is an e-commerce thing which is shown over here. You can see a computer. You have, you have purchased products. For example, you went to different websites and then you're buying products, and then you can see over here that how all of these products are coming at your doorstep. So this is how actually commerce works. Now let's move forward. Now, when we talk about foreign exchange, this terminology is very important, which has been repeatedly included into your past papers. As you can see, foreign exchange is an institution or system for dealing in currencies of other countries. Foreign exchange. When I say the term exchange, it means that you are exchanging something with someone else, and foreign means international countries. All right. So what you do, let me just explain you with an example. Here the person is here the person belongs from another country, and this person belongs from another country. So what this person is doing, this person is giving all these products, and this person is asking from this person that he need, in placement of all these products, he needs money. So this person is giving the bag of money to this person. Similar case happens in your life as well. For example, if you are going to another country for a travel, so what you do, you have to convert your currency into that country's currency. Similarly, if somebody from an international country is sending you amount to Pakistan, if you belong from Pakistan, so definitely you have to convert the amount and then you'll have it. So this is basically foreign exchange, and this is a very broader term, and it more chances are there that this terminology will be included in your papers. Now let's move forward. When I talk about interrelationship, then the term interrelationship means the way in which each of two or more things is related to other or others. It means that here we are talking about the interconnections between countries, how the interconnections are there. As you can see over here, the interconnection means that you are having good relations with the other countries, and in other terms, you can say that you are maintaining your relationship in context of trade and commerce. Because if you will not maintain your relationship, interrelation means to join countries through trade and commerce. If you will not balance your relationship, then automatically you can face consequences. All right, because if you are giving your product to one country, so automatically the other country is also helping you in different ways. Now let's move forward. Now, another term is international trade. When I talk about international trade, then the meaning is international trade is the exchange of goods and services between countries. Here we are talking about goods and services between different countries. Traditionally, globally gives consumers and countries the opportunity to export to goods and services not available in their own country, or which would be more expensive domestically. When I talk about trade and commerce in terms of international trade, it means that first of all, you're selling products to other countries to maintain good relations with another country. The first reason is that why we do international trade. And the second most important reason, which is also listed over here, is that your country is actually not producing that product. Due to this reason, you are asking other countries to give you that product, and then in exchange you will pay money to them. So these are the two most important conditions in which we do international trade with another countries. International trade plays a very important role because international trade not only balances your relationship with another country, but yes, it is very advantageous in many contexts, such as in context of war. If you're having good relations with another country, so if your country is suffering from crisis, the other country will help you to to overcome from that crisis. Okay, so international trade means that. Now let's move forward. Now here is the assignment for all of you which you have to complete. I am telling you the questions. Question number 1 is you have to answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the difference between trade and commerce? Number 2, describe the following terms: trade, commerce, foreign exchange, and their interrelationship. And then question number 3 is, what is the importance of international trade for a country? So you have to answer all of these questions in your notebook. When you will complete your assignment, then after completing the instructions which I have posted on KP, under those instructions, you have to take a picture of your assignment which you have completed in your notebook, and you have to paste that picture over there. You have to post it. First thing. Second most important thing is, when this video will be published on KP, when this video will be uploaded over there, then you have to write down watched under that video. If you're not writing down watched, then definitely your attendance will not be counted. So that is an essential part which you have to do. And I hope and I wish that all of these concepts are cleared, which I tried to explain you in this PowerPoint presentation. Thank you so much for listening to us. We will return back with another presentation. Till then, you have to complete your work within the time which is allotted. Thank you so much. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.